Alright guys, now that we're here, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started with the first quest. Well, technically the second quest. I'm sorry. The first one was very easy. All you had to do, go to a location, loot a couple containers. Full disclosure, I forgot to record it. Alright, now that the cat's out of the bag. Trash into treasure. Very easy. We're going to get 6 batteries, 1 wire, rewards. We're going to get a nice little tactical MK1 and some adrenaline shots. Adrenaline is key, by the way, if you enjoy the running simulator that this game can be sometimes. Granted items, you're going to get binoculars. They're kind of useless. Funny. First thing we're going to do, accept the quest. Alright, so 6 wires, 1 battery. Not hard to get. So, take a nice, simple, easy, light kit here. My budget go-to, especially for new players, Feral 1, a little bit of heavy ammo, light shield, looting MK1, some shield rechargers, and heals. Use things sparingly, because I'm going to be honest with you, you don't get a lot. As a new player, you'll only be able to go to damn battlegrounds. Everybody else, honestly, I would recommend Stella Montis. You're able to get a ton of batteries and wires in there. That'll be in a loot run later on, if you're interested. And battlegrounds. Load it up, ready up. Alright guys, now that we spawned into the damn battlegrounds, we're going to be looking for the electronical spots on the map. So you're going to be able to see here, electronical, technological, that's what we're going to be targeting. So, we're just going to go head over to the power generation complex. So while we're on our way over there, you can see that we're in a fresh raid, 29 minutes out of 30 minutes. A lot of the times, if a raid has already been going on, you can spawn as late as like 16 minutes, 17 minutes. If you spawn in that late, most of the good stuff's already going to be gone. Our target for any type of wires and stuff like that is going to be these nice big yellow breachable things. Server racks, if you will, whatever you want to call them. Sensors are good, cooling fan, processors, plastic parts. So if you hover over it, you can see it salvages into certain items. So we're looking for wires. We're just going to go ahead and sacrifice one of these cooling fans. They're pretty common. Another thing you can salvage into wires is going to be the fried motherboards. You are going to need a decent amount of wires, so you might as well. Processors, very important. Sensors if you plan on making hatch keys. So now, we're going to look for some batteries. Which usually, you can find some over here. Alright, over here you're going to be looking for some... Over here, you're going to be looking for some batteries. If you can't find a computer, do you walk around any of these? Walk around any of these, you're going to be able to find some stuff like rechargeable battery bricks. Sometimes you'll just find the batteries themselves. Alright, these things right here, usually generally pretty good for some batteries. So we're going to go ahead and breach this one, check it out. There we go. We have our batteries for the quest. So now at this point, it's time for us to go home. In reference, by the way, where I found that, the room we were just in, you come through here, and you're able to find it right there. And that'll have batteries for you. So now, in the interest of saving time and getting these quests done, we're going to go ahead, we're going to leave for extract. Alright guys, now that you got your battery and your wires, you come on back here, you're going to go ahead and hit the big old claim button and reap your rewards. Hope this was helpful for you guys. Catch you in the next one.